Hey everyone, welcome to another Tip Tuesday. I hope that you're keeping safe wherever you are in the world currently. Today's Tip Tuesday has to do with email etiquette. Now, this is something that's commonly overlooked by a lot of people, but it's so important because essentially your email that the individual will be getting is your handshake to them. It's your first introduction to them, and how you write it can really say a lot about you as a potential student or employee or even just partner in whatever project that's to come. The word formal can be very broad, so I would encourage you to take these certain pointers. Obviously, address their full name and make sure it's the right name with the email address that you are sending it to, or at least address that individual plus the team that's associated with that email address or department. Obviously, introduce your name first, what your purpose is, what your intention is, and then go on to actually ask if there are any opportunities for you in whatever you're interested in doing. Try being specific in terms, not too specific, but a little specific in terms of how you want to help, and in what capacity you'd like to help in. From that, if you are choosing to send your CV along with this email, attach it. Make sure it is your full medical CV, and that is up to date. Very important. So do give it an edit before you send it. If you're choosing not to send your CV, do let them know that you can provide them with your CV complete, along with any references that they may need. So yeah, with that, close off your email with saying sincerely or thank you, nothing too personal, and obviously your full name plus your credentials underneath, in order of which you received most recently. And just another tip with respect to writing these emails: you don't know what the other person is going through on their end. You don't know how stressed they are or what mood they'll be in when they read the email. So it's very important that your email is neutral in terms of energy and written in a format that's not pushy. So when you choose to write this email, make sure that it's at a point in time where you're not stressed out, you're not anxious, and you're not going through any sort of additional items within your everyday life that could affect the energy within the email. I know that that sounds like a lot of consideration, but you don't know how that email is going to affect the other person who opens it. I'm not telling you to be too cautious about it, but definitely do it at a time where you're most relaxed and clear in the mind to do it. So with that, here are some other tips from your other alumni.
The following quote is from Dr. Qadourah. Number 1, make sure you are sending your email to the right email address. Number 2, it is very important to include a subject, especially if it is to someone who is extremely busy. Oftentimes, the subject line is used to differentiate for the reader whether they'd like to read the email or not. So make sure that it's not filled with exclamation marks, as that tends to show some form of disrespect. Number 3, make sure that if you are to CC someone, that it is somebody who has been involved in the effort, not just a person you'd like to join in the conversation. Moreover, if the email contains private information between you and the receiver, refrain from adding additional people. Number 4, insert the correct greetings. Use dear and avoid just jumping right to what you want to know. Number 5, insert respectful statements, such as, I hope this finds you well. It will give the receiver some insight that you are interested in their well-being, and this is important. Number 6, avoid using abbreviations. It just shows how lazy you are. Number 7, get to the point, and avoid going over and over the same points, as this may be misleading. Number 8, insert respectful endings. And always remember to thank the receiver for taking the time to read your message. Use items such as, yours sincerely, best wishes, and looking forward to hearing from you. Number 9, don't forget to insert your contact details. That's it for this Tuesday. Good luck, and do reach out to the Foundation for additional opportunities.